Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your mid-month reading for November. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. This is in your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Best message, please, for Leo Virgo. Thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding them. Death card. Feeling overwhelmed right now, but also going through a transition. Feels like this overwhelmingness is actually causing a transition. It's causing you to transform. See what's going on with the Death card. Clarifying on the Death card, this card will not only clarify on the Death card, but the entire reading. Master of reality over here, huh? Dealing with this master of reality. The overall card for the reading is the Devil. Hold on, guys. Let me move this up just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. The Devil card. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio, but you don't have to be. It could be anybody. This person feels like they're in control, but it's kind of weird because it's like where they're overwhelming you and taking all this control and trying to put you and fit you into this little box of their own, I'm going to say reality of what they want. They're actually pushing you and making you transform away from them. Wow. It's actually like one of those situations where it's like, it's kind of a blessing that you're doing this to me because I'm really finding out what you are, who you are, and what you're capable of doing, which is making me wake up. Wow. You're kind of waking up to this, like seriously waking up. It wasn't that you weren't really awake before. It's just that, boy, you know, the more you keep trying to do this to me, the more I am just seeing truly who you really are. So really stepping into a huge transition. In the present, we've got the present, the recent past, and the near future. In the present, you're very overwhelmed. They've got your emotions all crappy. They've got you upside down. You really do feel like, in some ways, they're pre-calculating this whole situation. Like, they know exactly what they're doing. Like, this isn't just, oh, you're overwhelming, don't you realize what you're doing? No, they realize what they're doing, and they're doing it on purpose because they're trying to catch your goat over here. They're trying to grip you and hold you and keep you in this emotional grip and in this maybe even right now emotional grip, but I'm even thinking it might even be mental as well, keeping you mentally kind of trapped. And it just feels like you're kind of taking on this huge transition of thought versus kind of action over here. If I keep thinking this way, boy, my action keeps pushing against you. So right now you're kind of really looking at this. Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing. In the recent past, they may have cheated on you and felt like the grass was greener, and then they're going to come back and play mind games. Could be for some of you, not all of you, but I do see this. They could have thought that, and now they want to come back where they know the grass was green to begin with. No matter what the situation is, there's some kind of excessive or obsessive behavior going on over here with this master of reality. That's what I'm going to call him or her. Why do I call it that? You know, it's because they're trying to make you into their reality. They want all the control. They're trying to make you believe that what they have is real. That's a master of reality. And I'm going to tell you right now, their reality is not what the reality is. And you're like saying, no. In the near future, you're completely walking away. You've had enough. This is where the progression comes on. You're like, you know what? This is the perfect timing for me to completely 100% step away from everything. I'm not going to allow you to have any strings on me at all. See, you could have walked away before and you thought that they were completely gone, right? But the problem is it feels like if you have a sweater, you were pulling this sweater, they were pulling this sweater, and maybe you kind of unknotted it a little bit, but you didn't cut it, right? There's no real cut. There's no, you see what I'm saying? It just became strand after strand, so where they're holding still on to this little piece of strand within you, which is your emotions. And now you're going to really cut the ties. And that's really what it looks like. I've had enough. Nine of Pentacles. Sun upside down. They make darkened days. It was like the never-ending cycle that just never ended. Even though they left for this other person where the grass might have been greener or whatever they were doing, they were obsessively still tied to you. Like I said, they still had this string on you. So, you know what's crazy for some of you, and it's not for all of you, but I do feel like even though they went to this other person, if you're stuck in a third-party situation, they were still texting you. They were still calling you. They were still trying to manipulate and have control over you, just emotionally and mentally, even though they had this other person. So they could have called and said, well, she's better than you were. And you're going, yeah, right, well, she'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Just to cause this pain, but it's kind of crazy because it's not even that. It's this might be a narcissist who wants control over you and wants to hold on and grip you and keep you under their control. That's not, like I said, that's not for everybody. For some of you, it was like, okay, right when I thought you're over, but, you know, you're still darkening my days because I can't stop, you know, because you ruin maybe they ruin your life. I mean, if you're married, they completely ruin the family, right? This person could have just ruined the whole family, period, even if it's not a loved one. You know, it could just be a family member or a friend, right? But for most of you, it's a backsliding relationship. And it just feels like this is where they wanted to grip. This is where they wanted to hold. They want to keep continuing to make the darker days. Maybe, you know, and if you had children, of course you're going to hold on tight because then you can say, well, they had to because we have kids together, right? So it was like, I can't even cut the ties because of the kids, right? That's going to make it hard. But however it is, it was a backsliding relationship. And it made it hard to make it completely go under, right? So going over here where it's like you have me under this emotional water, you know, they're weighing on your thoughts and your opinions, and I wouldn't worry about what they're saying. Then you have this judgment call that you're going to have coming out. You have good news coming about something, right? Somebody's going to help you along the way over here. Something that's going to help you move forward. So there is this piece that it is like this good news is coming in that's going to help you move away from all of this, this garbage, right? And it's going to allow you to kind of bring your barrier down a little bit. You're not going to feel like you're in challenge mode as much right now, right? And then you have another message coming in. Okay, so you have one message that comes in that makes you really happy and it makes you feel like you're not in challenge mode. And then you have this other message coming in. Oh my gosh, and it could be right around the 22nd, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. That's going to be from the devil himself. Oh my gosh. And it's going to actually make you feel like you have 9 of Swords. So where you have this great message, it could be of work or something that you really needed, but you're still not feeling wonderful. But at least you don't feel as guarded in that area. But then you have the message from the devil over here about this toxicness that's actually going to bring in this sadness and this pain. Eight of Swords are going to bring in some anxieties once you hear their voice. They could be calling from jail for some of you. Oh my gosh. The problem with this problem, though, with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords and the Devil card is it's almost like they're trying to make their problem your problem. Plain and simple. It's kind of like this person from the past that you wanted to get rid of is holding on to that emotional grip. There they go again, right? To make sure that you are within their boundary, holding you in that cage. There they are again. Make sure that you're setting boundaries. You know, it's going to be kind of crappy because this is going to make you want to build a wall again. Right where you felt like you kind of let a wall down, you're going to rebuild another wall. Just remember, it's not your problem. This is their problem. Not taking your offering. What are they offering? Ships coming in. If this person's getting out of jail, they might be trying to tell you they need a place to stay, and they're actually expecting you to do that because they're holding on to those ties. Absolutely not. So they could be calling to say, hey, I'm getting out of jail. I need a place to stay. Will you come get me? Oh, God. That's for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, they're just calling just to try to tell you that they want to come home. They want you back. They see that they want to fix this. They want to offer this. And it's not an apology. It's Page of Cups upside down. It's more like, you're mine. I got what I want. I'm coming back. I'll do as I please. And you're saying it's your problem that you don't have a place to stay. I still don't think they have a place to stay. And I think it's because if they did think the grass was greener, they either left that person or that person got, like you said, like whoever said that before, right? You'll know. Maybe they got kicked out. However, the problem is they figured out this person is the devil and they kicked them out the door. Well, they need some place to stay, my friends, for some of you. Otherwise, they're just wanting to come back and resettle this with you. Do not use, like, oh my gosh, just do not do it, right? Do not be distracted by their problems. They're trying to distract you from the good news that you just had. It's like a huge distraction. It's like, I just got this good news and now you're bringing in this terrible distraction. You have to be bold and productive to do what you need to do in order to get where you need. Use your discernment to understand that their problems do not need to be weighing you down. You are getting ready to soar on new heights with the good judgment call, and this is not about them. But for some reason, they really like everything to be about them. 8 of Cups. Playing cat and mouse games. There it is. I'm still offering, and I'm waiting for you to take my offer, Leo Virgo. Are you going to come and get me from jail? Are you going to let me stay with you? Are you going to blah, 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 blah? Don't get involved with their cat and mouse games. That's all it is. Keep focused on your money, on your job, on what you're focused on your productiveness. Keep bold and strong. Absolutely. Use the discernment and all your intuition to understand that this person is literally the devil. Sorry. Queen of Wands. Keeping your own energy because you have all this creative force going on for you right now. You have all this passion. You have all these things that are coming in for you. Okay? You have expanding horizons that are just waiting for you. You're on the edge of success over here being the Queen of Wands in the near future. This could be the end of the month going into December. You are right at the edge to really have things really start opening up for you because of the judgment call. And then right when everything starts coming in, here comes the devil. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. As soon as I get enlightenment, the devil wants to show up. Hey, why are you getting enlightened? Yeah, absolutely. No, just have this fresh understanding that you are exactly where you need to be. Yep. Absolutely. Keep looking out for yourself. Don't worry about what they're doing. You're just going to have to tell them that's too bad, right? Make the risk. Tell them no, right? Get over here. Get choppy with them. And keep moving to where you have open doors. Their open doors is not for you. They don't have any generosity to give you. They have nothing for you, right? Even though they feels like they're trying to make a peace offering, I don't buy that, right? It's just all about control. In the end, cold shoulder them. Don't answer the call. That's what I would do, And it feels like that's what most of you are going to do too. Because why are they weighing on you? What is the problem? But this is where the beautiful, huge transition of thought versus action really comes in. Let's get back to that one from the beginning of the video, because this here is what causes the thought versus action, right? One message to the next message. Right when everything starts going good and that horn blows, you're going to realize, oh, now the devil wants to come back. No. So, on your journey over here, express your love through your deeds. Love for yourself. Love for your family. Do not allow this person to have any kind of anything. I wouldn't allow them to, I wouldn't give them the toilet paper to blow their nose right at this point. Right? They can blow it on their sleeve as far as I'm concerned. Don't be afraid to slow down, as when you can make real inner changes. And that's what you're doing. That's what the transition is. So beautiful reading for you, my friends. Okay. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a love, if it's a child, it could be just completely platonic. It doesn't matter. It's a using situation where even if it's your best friend who used to be your best friend, you're like, but we used to be best friends. Yeah, used to be. Yeah, but you know what's really crazy? They probably wouldn't even say used to be. They'd probably say, because they're so controlling, we're still best friends, right? Even though I stabbed you in the back. Oh boy. Okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. And those of you in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.